Megan Walsh was the kind of person everyone liked. Quiet, polite, helpful, and always dependable. At just 19 years old, she was attending a local community college while juggling part-time babysitting jobs in the quiet town of Willow Creek. The Clarks were one of the families that relied on her. Rachel and Andrew Clark, along with their 3-year-old daughter Emma, had known Megan for a little over a year. She had become their go-to sitter, trustworthy, kind, and adored by little Emma. On the evening of October 14, 2022, the Clarks had plans to go out for dinner to celebrate their wedding anniversary. Like always, they called Megan. She arrived promptly at 6 p.m., carrying a small backpack and a picture book Emma loved. The evening seemed ordinary. No one expected it to end in tragedy. By 9 p.m., Rachel texted Megan to check in. She received no reply. Thinking it was probably nothing, she gave it a few minutes before calling. Still, no response. Concern slowly grew into panic. Rachel checked the home's Ring camera. What she saw chilled her. Footage showed an unknown figure leaving through the backyard gate. The face was hidden, but it clearly wasn't Megan. The person wore a dark hoodie and left hurriedly, carrying what looked like a small duffel bag. Immediately, Rachel called 911. Police arrived at the house within minutes. Emma was found upstairs in bed, peacefully asleep. But Megan was gone. The house showed no signs of forced entry. No broken locks, no shattered windows. Her phone was left unlocked on the kitchen counter. It was as if she had just walked out. As detectives began their investigation, they dug into Megan's phone, hoping for clues. What they found was a separate Instagram account under a different name, an account no one knew about. It was private and filled with messages to and from someone named Travis Harmon. Travis was 28, had a criminal record, and a reputation for manipulation. He had served time for fraud and domestic assault. He had also been living just 2 towns away under a false identity. Megan and Travis had met a couple of months earlier at a gas station, purely by chance. Megan was buying snacks late at night when Travis struck up a conversation. He was charming, charismatic, and said all the right things. For a girl who felt invisible most of her life, he made her feel like someone special. The relationship moved fast. Within weeks, they were messaging daily. Travis told Megan that her life in Willow Creek was holding her back, that she deserved better, that the people around her didn't understand her. Slowly, subtly, he isolated her. He began planting ideas, about escape, about starting over, about taking control of her future. Then, it escalated. Travis began talking about Emma. He convinced Megan that Emma was being raised by people who didn't deserve her. That she, Megan, had a special bond with the child. That she was meant to protect her. In Megan's private messages, she wrote, "Sometimes I think Emma is the only good thing in my life." Travis responded, "Then take her. Save her. We'll go far away, and start new." Initially, Megan pushed back. She said it was kidnapping. She said it wasn't right. But Travis kept pushing. And Megan, vulnerable and emotionally dependent, slowly gave in. The day of her disappearance, she had packed a bag with essentials, cash, clothes, and a toy Emma loved. Her diary revealed her plan. She intended to put Emma to sleep, sneak out with her, and meet Travis near the woods just beyond the Clarks' backyard. But something changed. Detectives believe Megan had a change of heart. Instead of taking Emma, she left her safely in bed and went out the back door alone. She likely told Travis she couldn't go through with the plan. That decision sealed her fate. 2 weeks later, hikers in Riverbend State Park discovered a shallow grave. Inside was Megan Walsh. Her body showed signs of blunt force trauma and strangulation. Her fingernails were broken, she had fought back. Wrapped in a motel bedsheet, there were no identifying items on her. But dental records confirmed the worst. Travis was found 4 days later in a motel in Kansas, living under a false name. He was arrested without incident. In his possession were multiple fake IDs, burner phones, and Megan's journal. When questioned, Travis admitted to killing Megan. He said she had betrayed him. She'd promised to bring the child but backed out at the last moment. In his twisted mind, she was no longer useful. During his trial, Travis showed little emotion. The courtroom was packed with community members, friends, family, and others who had trusted Megan. Rachel Clark, tearfully, testified, "We trusted her. She loved our daughter. But she was also a victim. She was manipulated. Controlled. Broken." The jury took less than 4 hours. Travis Harmon was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. After Megan's death, more girls came forward. Some had encountered Travis online. Others had been approached by him in public. Megan wasn't the first person he targeted, but she was the first whose trust led to something this horrific. The case sent shockwaves through Willow Creek. It shattered the illusion that predators only exist in dark alleys or behind bars. Sometimes, they wear friendly smiles. Sometimes, they come dressed as charmers with smooth words. And sometimes, they find the most vulnerable, those quietly struggling, those just wanting to feel seen. Megan's parents have since started a foundation in her name, offering support to young women facing emotional manipulation and coercive relationships. "If we can save one girl from what Megan went through," her father said, "then maybe this pain won't be for nothing." Emma is 5 now. She doesn't remember Megan or that night. Her parents chose not to tell her the full story just yet. They say they'll wait until she's old enough to understand. But the town remembers. And so should we. Because this wasn't just the story of a crime. It was the story of a young woman who just wanted to feel loved. A girl who made a tragic choice under the weight of manipulation. And a child, thankfully unharmed, who unknowingly became the center of a predator's plan. This is the case of Megan Walsh. And this is J True Crime. Thanks for watching and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you on my next story.